It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much. Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage? But it was in the trash. The already familiar cold touch of plastic welcomes you as your fingers run over the dial pad. 005. That's the dialing code for Revachol. Calling, still calling.
Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental. You rent 8 and 10mm film for home use.
The voice of a youngster on the other end sounds as enthusiastic as that of a man walking towards the gallows.
Video Revachol is a 24-hour video rental. You rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lummy. Sir, I don't know. It's a video rental. Maybe you rent videos here. No. Maybe you called to extend your rental period? Do you need to extend your rental period? Let me fire up the machine. Here we are. You haven't rented anything in 5 years, but you still have a copy of Blue Ocean Hell from November 46. Whoa, not a fun film, that one. It's not an easy watch. After the death of his daughter and subsequent, no wonder no one's been missing it.
The call is terminated. The file cabinet stands steady as ever. The drawers. Container door appears unmoved by your attempt at flattery. The door does not respond to your advances. Why does this situation feel so familiar? Do you have a history of propositioning? Why? You've got to dance with them. You attempt to turn the handle, to no avail. The doors...
Oh, hey, mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo here. Yes, I did. Sure, mister. Absolutely. I'm always willing to help. Oh, yes. People say us Ubies are up to all sorts of trouble with sheep and other animals and whatnot. I just want you to know there was Oh, yes. I leave. Of course, mister. Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Oh, we're on a strike. Not everyone, but Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Everett said, oh, him and his boys stirred up something in town. Probably drank too much and got into a fight or something. No, I don't think they killed anyone. let's better talk about something else.
Rusting control. The crane does not return to its original position. No screech of metal when you push the button this time. Only silence as the no screech of metal.
Nggak boleh.
The unpromising raised pupil returns.
He does not so much as glance at the object.
Stop showing me your...
He had nothing to do with it.
Rasi,
Welcome. He must think redheads are immigrants.
I am not like them.
The drawings are precise and look true to their pseudo-scientific ambitions.
That atavistic stigmata makes pussy say yes,
Babe, thanks. Rasi,
Welcome. He must think
I...
The drawings are precise and look true to their pseudo-scientific ambition.
correct. Mr. Clare also to serve is jam. Individualism. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable control victory of the Semini. I am a descendant. No. I have heard from you have heard enough.
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. The woman still has no response. Wherever this woman is, your words.
can't believe it felt like springtime just a few days. I'm a nighthawk. What can I say?
Odd. There's a little meanness in that smile.
Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning. She shifts in her seat.
I'm a nighthawk.
Odd. There's a little...
Since the street sign's messed up? What do you mean? Yes, sir. District, there's... What do you mean? We're in Martinez, sir. No problem.
You sit on the wind-worn wooden planks of the bench. Your feet ache. You finally stop picking your nose. Time passes. The sun does its best to ward off.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to...
What for? But boring. You're not using my lovely brush to spread boredom. Well, if it's for art. But what kind of art are we talking about? Let me stop you right there, Piggy. You have no idea, do you? No idea. No brush? Fuck off. Yeah, not gonna hold my breath, Piggy. You look like you'd suck.
They do say...
That's pretty fucked up. Even for you.
Stop quivering like Jello, then you won't get fucked. I think everyone would rather you didn't. You're a real psycho, but I'm all out of fuel oil.
You know what you should be able to find in your government-issued vehicle? Red-dyed heavy fuel oil. Are you kidding me? Fuel oil is so much cooler. No way you're disfiguring that beautiful wall with something as pedestrian as... As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint. From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights. What are you, deaf? They're perfect, like rock star politician and a cool trash superstar. Big dick. With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you.
Trying to sneak up on me! Trying to sneak...
This must be the door Everard mentioned.
Can I help you? Do I have a...
It's not a shaker. It's nothing.
Am I smiling? Do you... Because I...
Play it calm. This man needs to understand you need a drink to help the community deal with police stuff.
Even more reason for me not to serve you, sir. Was there anything else you needed other than alcohol? Another thing. Great. Yes?
The door is closed. Still nothing. Still nothing. A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression. A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, you're like the rest of you. It comes from a bad place, somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now. It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to see. The bed is...
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags, and then sleep doesn't come. Maybe it's the bed's fault. Its synthetic filling smells of alcohol and sweat. It barely covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. Under your thrumming eyelids, you see a dizzying array of colors. You won't get off this carousel. It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it? Something to do with, what was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves. Something to do with your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood? What it says on the can, Harry. Answer the question. Do you remember your wife's hand on your face? You know who I am. Reality will turn into a grotesque. Do you remember the warmth of her thighs? Between her legs? Oh no, Funky baby, you stay. You tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours? No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed Elysium. Everything. The pale and the useless. On the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people. No, you haven't. You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time.
Stinky boy.
You're not coming back from shit, thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours. You're trying to what?
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Oh yes, party boy, and it's worse than the one before. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Good going, buddy. Oh, just a dream. You have ones like that all the time. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night. You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more. You're too weak to say no. Waking up is the worst part. Maybe somewhere down the line you could decline. Speed is a potent central nervous system stimulant. It kept you propped up all day yesterday, despite your debilitating hangover. It's power, man. It's professionalism. It makes you feel like you're young again and ready to. Of course, Martinez is Speed Central. You just gotta... You and Speed will be happy again. A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. The door is closed. This door can only be opened. Still, no.
Morning. Looks like we can get to work at once. The union must have turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them. I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. Men who drink beer for breakfast? I completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it. One loose thread less to worry about. And one big problem to replace it. That would just escalate tensions. In fact, even the death of 2 detectives. One more thing before we do.
Yeah, streetwise. Zoom right, but aren't you curious to know what they have to say?
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place.
Can I help you? Got the 20 real? Then why are you wasting...
Let me handle this. Detective disorientated. Are you...
Her entire character has shifted. This young woman is cold as ice.
No, I am not a gardener. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union. So let's get to it. You're looking for Titus Hardy? You think he has information that will help you? Maybe he does. That's Titus. Talk to him. But know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming. Nothing official.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her. Could this be the Miss Buford that Easy Leo mentioned? The one Mr. Everard sent to law school?
I suggest not wasting time on trivial pleasantries and focusing on why you are actually...
Even though she has excellent control over herself, something moved behind her eyes.
You are not here to chat up the legal counsel. You are here to question these men.
This is where you say your bit.
Detective.
Hey, dipshit. You hard of hearing or something?
Do not let their squeals disturb your serenity. These are but simple peasants, sire.
Wow. The RCM sent us some big dick cops. Real big dick cops. Look at them. Reckless. Swinging in the wind.
Yeah, look at the big dick on that cop.
Must be something in the water in general.
Yeah, gave them real nice big dicks.
Yeah. Anyways.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get...
Do a head count first. Connect these men to the tracks you saw in the yard. Starting from the right. Boot size 44. Blonde man in his 30s. Overbearingly masculine. Sitting on his right. Standard working boots. Size 45 or 46. Eldest in the room. Probably mid-50s. Smoker. Quiet. Across at the other table. Hobnailed working boots. Size 43. Gang tattoos. Mesk or Sarah Mauritian in his late 30s, early 40s. He spent his youth in Villa Lobos, a housing project in the Jamrock quarter. There were incarcerations, hard to say what else. And then, standard working boot, steel reinforced toes, size 46, the big dick, wide at the shoulders and lean at the hips, rugby cap, finger. The emblem on his vest says Rowing Club. A little patch below it reads T. Hardy, Captain. In the far corner, standard working boot, steel reinforced toes, size 44, 40-something, non-alcoholic beverage in hand. You squint. Is that a plaque on his neck? Forget it. Let's call this one the musician. Size 41, with the light step. Not a child, after all. An older man with a rat face, mean, watery eyes, and 2 front teeth missing. In the middle, heaving and wheezing. Big guy. Boot size 46, deep marks. Probably carried the victim over. He, alone, is 130 kilos. Add the man in armor, and you could easily exceed 220. In conclusion, these 7 are the actors on the crime scene. The footprints were theirs, but there's a discrepancy. Exactly. You've stood there for about 4 seconds, not saying anything. Hit them with questions. Where's the 8th Hardy?
The fuck is with you, fella? What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy boy. There's 7 of us and we're all here. Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy boy? We ain't hiring.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
She? So there's an 8th Hardy and it's a Hardy girl. Who might it be? Elizabeth?
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! Not to talk to me. I'm what the fuck do you want, cop?
It has to be good if he won't let you pursue it. Looks like the lieutenant thinks so too.
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. And you're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more about this 8th Hardy sooner or later.
So, you're not...
They couldn't get him down, boss. He's still...
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
You know these boots? We all got a pair. We wore them the night we took the pretty boy out back and hung him by the neck. Yeah, we did this. Together. All of us. Until he was dead. That's why our prints are all over us.
There's a catch hidden somewhere. He didn't confess so that you could take them all away. It's too simple.
There is no catch. These 7 honest men have all equally come forth to tell you what happened, so that you don't waste any more of your time.
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
Chaise électrique is the method of capital punishment in Revachol under the Coalition. During the suzerain's reign, it used to be the firing squad.
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
The River Esperance Correctional Facility, a military prison run by the Coalition, dubbed Reunion by the inmates. The origin of the name is unknown.
Rest assured, lawman. None worse than our guy.
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a Hardy boy. Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
Who do you fucking think does?
Titus, no one was thinking.
No. Fuck no! The big dick is right here, asshole. You're looking at it. Right. Fucking here.
Disregard the outburst, officer. None of the boys have any comments on their power relations. That night, they acted as one. That's all. You don't have to keep answering his questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night.
Known him? We don't associate. Yeah! Who?
Quiet.
By the Pine Skull, you mean Joyce Messier, the representative for White Pines? The same company you are striking against?
No. I mean Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end.
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still.
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
This is where an autopsy would come in handy. You have to work with what you know.
Titus, you don't have to clarify anything.
We overpowered him.
Then we left him for seagulls, maggots, and you fucks.
Make them a bit more uncomfortable first, then see if it all adds up.
With numbers, asshole.
No, he hasn't. Not yet.
Right fucking here.
The fucker pranced in here like he owns the place. Got what was coming to him.
Actually, they're admirably, surprisingly composed. The entire room. Well, this one, but he's always fidgeting, so don't get your hopes up.
Like what, Copper? Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive. And
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
I can't prove it, but I know.
Because one night, he walked straight up to the mic and said, I'm R&E's goddamn special forces, and I'm gonna fuck you all.
Really?
Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there, sang some R&E's...
We couldn't believe it either, but he fucking did. Right there. Like some kind of animal.
Sire, the tale is true. This is a serious violation of the karaoke code.
Wrong. He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
There's slight unease in him, suddenly. He regrets mentioning the ring.
To kill us all. We don't open.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started to come in here every...
He grabbed someone?
Yeah, this girl's on the mic. Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt? Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle.
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you.
Yeah, me and Eugene got around. Aren't you fucking listening?
There's something odd here.
No, you're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter. And I'm not discussing it with you.
There's nothing you can do for me. He's stonewalling you.
Yeah, lawman. Why don't you?
It's almost an anthropological sight, watching him try to...
Not in the arresting mood?
By your side, the lieutenant keeps his hand away from his holster. You hear the nylon of his coat hiss. Easy. Walk back from the provocation. While the little rat-faced man reaches into his sleeve, there's a knife in there. Some of the others reach for their belts. Their eyes are light.
Wise move. You made the right choice.
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus. I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to...
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us, real law officials. Again.
Good one, Titus.
About fucking time.
Establish authority. Yes. Authority. Feverish thoughts race through your mind.
Why?
This is not what he thinks it is. I'm afraid it's not what you think it is either. Yes. You. Stop talking out loud.
What in the name of...
I don't...
The fuck is happening?
Easy, Shanks. I want to see where this is going.
There is no...
Detective, we don't have to demonstrate anything. Let's just get back to the questions. Merely what? Be careful, it's loaded.
Good. Now put it in your mouth.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Nothing. Just a minor misunderstanding.
He is grateful to have that gun back on his belt right now. Rigorous self-critique.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time? I am not.
You could be Liz. You could be anything. You could even be a model.
Even a model?
He's right. With a face like that, she could be on the cover of Le Debutante International. The cold look in her eyes speaks louder than words. It's not her. She's not a hardy girl. Definitely.
What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. What are we going to do, the Union?
Goddamn.
If anything, it is the art aggressive. You make your...
So you were spying on us, and now you represent murder suspects.
Listen, you moral intellect.
Fuck yeah.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders. Let's. Like I already told you.
You see a heavy steel door. The door does not budge.
And there's no public phones nearby?
She's agitated and keeps pulling at the frayed edge of her blanket.
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
It's fine, I understand. Please don't trouble yourself about me. The union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there or to the phone booth to let the young woman who's house-sitting for us know that we may be delayed. I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel. Oh, forgive me.
A little missing persons puzzle might just be the thing to take your mind off the hangover.
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. But you have more important things.
More important than a missing expedition? I don't know. Expeditions often lead to something interesting.
Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are, but they should have returned by now. They were just going down.
The water lock, that was broken. Could this be it?
Oh, sweetie. Gary's as loyal as they come. Oh my. What happened to the water lock? Well, whatever the cause, I'm thankful. To both of you.
You're welcome.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the cup...
This will surely lead to a cryptozoological mystery with that extremely rare... Yes, some left-field scientific...
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the water lock's been repaired. Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie. Oh dear, I'm not sure where to begin.
You can't go around forever short feeling grown men's hands. If you want...
Oh, well...
The lieutenant pulls out his notebook.
One other thing. He'll likely have all kinds of... We'll be celebrating our 16th anniversary this... we hit it off?
She's skipping over some important parts. Perhaps you'll find out.
I hope I've been useful. Oh, sweetie, it's fascinating.
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
Well?
Ah yes, Phasmatopia. A diverse group of insects. Oh yeah. Here comes the interesting.
Where are other phasmids, hence its name, the insulin?
To be honest, this animal sounds like a cryptid. You would...
I smell pseudoscience, he's thinking.
It's...
Establishment. I thought so.
Well, some teenagers making out in the reeds saw one. They didn't know what it was, of course.
Enthusiasm has wiped the worry from her face. Her eyes...
I suppose I have something of a... Not at all. Oh, I doubt it. No one gets into cryptozoology for them. Yes, it can... Oh dear, Morel can explain it all much better. I wish you could hear him describe it.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out tool.
All right.
The dashboard looks like a leopard. The lights unfold.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote one.
The white suede feels luxurious under the metallic. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Droplets of rain fall on the white on blue police livery of the motor carriage. Do something important? Something. This is a Caprice Ketemu, the Caprice Motor Corps follow-up to their high with its air-cooled, rear-mounted 12-cylinder compression ignition engine. The high center of balance is offset by a large battery bank. Even if someone has waxed it recently.
Mm-hmm. You want to take a closer look? $130.
I reckon that's a 7-liter V12 there.
7.2. Supercharged. Yes.
It's nice and all, but why so? Helium headlights would improve the...
Sorry.
Lingo it up.
No. That's porno tuning. Porno.
The sole purpose of pornography is to stimulate one's visual sense to evoke.
That's a negative on the...
A rusting control panel with loose wires. This panel usually closes the water lock. You pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks and nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happens.
Mm-hmm.
The spring brings the lever back to its original. Wasn't there a sign over there saying... A crumpled billboard reading Samaran Butter. The signed billboard has fallen on the waterlock, keeping it open. Judging by the size of the impact and the parallel lines of burnt rubber, the cause was probably a motor vehicle. These look like the same tire tracks I saw earlier, in front of the whirling rags. Side slip marks indicated that the vehicle was traveling up the crater at 35 kilometers an hour. The black marks on the roof indicate that the vehicle vaulted from the crater to the roof of the shack. The panel served as a takeoff ramp. The vehicle soared through the air, hitting the billboard and upsetting the posts. The sign broke, the vehicles fall into the canal. The Samarin Butter billboard still looks freshly painted, within the past 72 hours. Still speeding, the vehicle made a loop and vanished into the fog along the coast. There are two good candidates, the Caprice 40 and the Linear G22. It's about the right size, and the tire marks look like they came from the skinny tires frequently found on that motor carriage. The Caprice 40 is a very sturdy but light motor carriage. More, the Linear G22 is not a particularly popular model due to its peculiar proportions, which you'd have to follow the tracks to be sure. The lieutenant looks on, waiting for you to wrap up your analysis.
Any theories about what happened here? What kind of car do you think it was? That's quite likely, from what I can tell. Oh. The traffic hooliganism? I hope not. Fortunately, we are not traffic cops. Should we get back to the murder? If we must.
I'm not expecting him to...
Yes? What do you want to know? Good.
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guaranteed.
Yes? Hello? Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
She doesn't really want to be disturbed, but if she's such a working class woman, why isn't she working?
Not all the time. Right now I'm browsing books. Even a working class woman needs something to read. It is. I know you are. What with?
What with? A lot of things. For example, people tend to go missing. Her hands move over the book covers. The tips of her fingers look rough, stained with yellow. It seems like she has spent a lot of time at work.
My husband? No, he's not. I don't know. At home now? Out drinking with his...
Where is this going, officer?
Yes, but... I don't really need to know where my husband is. Not no. Why are we still talking about...
It's got to be something else then. Why else would you be asking her if it wasn't?
No, absolutely not. Are you a policeman or a nanny? They are not missing...
You know where they are. They're at home, smoking, given the ladder of...
What? That's just... They're almost grown up now anyway. My youngest girl, Jo. Why do you need to know this?
Did someone say party? You could use a party. Hunt it down.
There is no...
Okay, it must be asked then. What, the woman before you, not...
Hello again, sir.
The girl keeps her hands folded.
What do you mean, sir?
She looks around. The lieutenant stands by, looking at the two of you with little interest. brings out her reddened hand.
And you knew this from me keeping my hands folded? Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that.
She nods, half provocative, half enthusiastic.
Maybe so, sir. Okay, I know it's a bad habit, and it was okay, sir.
There's more that can be achieved here. Ask her to do the same.
You're quite sober.
The lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching.
Because you usually aren't.
There she stands. Sweat. There's something you're missing.
Oh, that's Auntie Billy. She's nice if a bit distressed. No, sir. She's a working woman who comes to look at the books a lot. I think she is a bad husband. Not very nice or helpful.
Because you know each other. She's been talking to you so openly because you've talked before.
Yes, I stand in this spot all the time. You've been running around all week without your shirt on, sir. Apologising to everyone. I don't really understand what you've done wrong. Of course, you stopped by a few times. You certainly look better than the last time I saw you. No, you don't have party eyes.
Party eyes? Yes, of course.
I'm not surprised.
You know.
The swiveling eyes of a loony drug addict. Fuck yeah. You should get some party eyes right now. Snap those sequins on you. Oh baby, that's not what you have to worry about. Worry about the important thing.
I didn't know I had to do that. I'm glad I could help you, sir.
This coin-operated viewer, why place a tourist attraction in the middle of such poverty?
There was a revitalization project. They got as far as the street lamps and that statue at the intersection before something went sour. We should have done something about the union 10 years ago.
Your money disappears into the coin slot. The curtains on the display open. The lenses shift. The ghost sharpens. It looks as if it was abandoned quite some time.
Really? I don't have the eyesight to make it out. Really?
This coin-operated viewer is facing southward. Probably a simple but clever. This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk, it's a solid lump of... Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise.
Give me a moment.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
The lieutenant, hatred, the woman.
That Ozon her. Someone's got to keep an
Ozon.
on a first name base. It's where they grow whores like pigs, not half as dumb as.
There he still is, looking right through you. With his every time it happens, it gets worse and worse. There's nothing more to throw up now. All that's left is crying and convulsing dryly at the same time. The lieutenant is clearly at...
Officer. You can open this white check again.
Relax. It's okay if you don't make it today. The bloated corpse isn't going anywhere.
What do you see? What do I see then?
So far, of course, there were 8 tracks. But there are only 7 Hardy Boys.
Which one is missing, you think? I'm going to say it was our old soul. Yes, I doubt the Hardys are going to tell us who this person is. For now, it's best if we just keep our eyes open. I'm sure our investigation will eventually lead us to the old soul. I'm guessing that's the skinny Hardy boy. The one with his front teeth missing. Yes, well, he did look a bit like a rat. I could still be wrong, but I'm probably not. 200? This could be the combined weight.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
The fat guy from the mess hall isn't that obese. He's more like a farm boy. Definitely not 250 kilograms on his arm. I do.
But why? There are 8 pairs of tracks in them.
Interesting. Someone operating a workbench with a drummer only uses the... Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear the right shoe before the...
He doesn't seem to hear you.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam.
door is closed. This door, still nothing. The lieutenant gives you. Still the lieutenant. As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears.
There she is, Revachol West.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens. The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. A rat brazenly darts past you and disappears amongst the stopped lorries. In the distance...
Ah, Martinez. Let me see. Right here. It has its problems.
The rectangular watermark is overlaid.
Let me see. Right here. No, it does not.
There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows. The first row has 18 dots. The next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and you count 216 perforations. Considering that nice lock, the last row has 3 perforations. That's it.
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer. The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, that's what it says. I might have guessed even longer based on your age. What did you do all those blissful years of your youth? Maybe you were a diplomat. This next... Wow, more than 200. It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Call it what you want. Right. Those are your confirmed kills. You've got precisely 3 perforations there. For an RCM officer, especially pristine photo, but it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful. Everyone has their own method. Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies. Oh, this and that. Let's not get into it now. Why not gardening?
It's meant in earnest. Please don't mistake it for a jab. The lieutenant nods.
Right. I'll go turn off the lights.
You can now see your statistics on your journal page, to the right of the task description.
Does Kuno care? The fuck about it? You're get lost. Fucking right, pig. Kuno's filling bathtubs with that shit. Kuno's a kingpin. Don't be yanking your shit.
Lying the act. He's actually telling the truth. Or at least 0 point. He's got to at least. We need to befriend him first.
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the... And then what? You fucking there? You fucking Kuno's king?
He's trying to fuck at you again, Kuno!
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam!
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eye.
It's a vitamin pig.
You could use some.
Yeah, it's the Mac. You fucking need that shit to stay on top.
Don't teach him, Kuno! He's gonna use it against you, Kuno!
You're not getting this, pig. It completely
Fuck you, pig! Don't do mag! You're gonna owe
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape. Yeah, Kuno plays on Good Call, Pigmeister. The fuck do you want with it? It's a
You could use some.
Yeah?
Don't teach him!
You're not getting this, pig.
Fuck you, pig! Don't do mag!
It's a...
You could use...
Okay.
Don't teach!
You're not...
Fuck you, pig! Don't do...
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
He's on your crime scene, bossing you around. And he's been here for some time too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
Get your snout out of Kuno. You should give up.
You okay, Kuno?
That went wrong. He took it as a compliment.
Yeah, like a...
You're lucky you didn't die there!
Yeah. Kuno's got some advice for you. What are you? Like...
Perhaps you could compress this negative energy and turn it into some sort of a Kuno-fied non-vomiter. That's right. Turn your weaknesses into conceptual strengths. Try it again now.
Kuno doesn't fuck...
Hear that? Magnesium. That's what you're lacking. The magnesium levels in your blood are dangerously low. It's about the low magnesium levels. And yes, and it's critical. Look at yourself. You're practically devolving into a fish due to the lack of magnesium in your bloodstream. You need to get so magged up. You've probably had 2 heart attacks. Yes, if you want to live, you need to evolve. Just remember, it's not the alcohol. Buy more of that too. And it's certainly not the dextroamphetamine, nor smoke.
Still here, stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up?
Easy.
I'm okay, man.
Maybe the full-on direct.
Looking for something? Oh man,
old man. Thanks for that.
He doesn't live in Martinez.
Someone with a... Not at all. Hell no. Trusting...
To the left of some... The tear machines. Your bottles clunk into the... Do you know what you should do with that money, kiddo? You should buy more.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything. A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
She scrunches up her face into an expression of consummate adolescent skepticism.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay? A warehouse?
She looks up from under her brow.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. I don't... Uh-huh.
When a buck beats me. There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seen. His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls held up by a belt. He ignores your question, choosing instead to silence the answer. There's something off here. You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from. What's it to you?
Big mess caused by union. But I only fight for the rights of people. We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, jamrock, backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo haul, bouncer work. I know the drill. Worked at Territory. Ring a bell? Uh-huh. It was a long time ago. What's it to you? Am I a suspect? Done no crimes. I only fight for the rights of people.
The man has turned his attention elsewhere. He shakes his fist slowly while observing you from the corner of his eye.
What's it to you? No, don't think we've met before.
The man has turned his attention elsewhere.
So, how'd you like our harbor? It's but a rest area on the path leading across open plains. Right. You talk to the boss, eye to eye. Like a key, huh? What door is this key supposed to open? Oh, say no more. I got you. I got that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say. Polar weasel? Oh, what you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse.
Okay, but where did you get the key from?
The janitor gave it to me. Nice fella. We talked about life and things that really... None of this mess with me. This jiving and juggling. What's it for? I'm more of a philosophical doppelganger.
Who he is and what they're fighting for?
Los Ardis? They're an independent militant group. A bit too high-strung, but it comes with the responsibility. They're sort of like you. Preserve the rule of law and all that. Except Sevrak's like the mercenary, eh? Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question. Why even do such a thing? What a thought. Your dead guy was an enemy combatant. He was an agent of the opposition, attempting to undermine our honorable efforts. I ain't the murdering type, but that's just me. Large organizations like our union have all sorts of men.
He's not lying about not doing it himself.
Understood. This has been of limited use.
No problem. I wish the best to you in your search. We're negotiating our share. Aye. This stuff, they already covered. It's not enough. Not enough to all of it. However, right now we want all the harbor workers to be on the company's board, so they could take part. I think it's best you make up your own mind now that you've met him. In my eyes, he is a capable... I guess you kind of get to be the village chief.
By that, you mean corruption?
By heavens, why would he not be corrupt? We live in a harsh... The old man is corrupt for our benefit, and we know it. He is reasonably lavish, sure. Besides, there are no non-corrupt systems in the world anyway. And no, even a weak child can think it. The only things holding someone back are I can't, then how can anything ever be mine? But that's okay. Sure.
The look in his brown eyes conjures up an understanding. It all comes together now. The way he speaks about scabs, his general attitude. He's a follower of a 500-year-old Franco-Nigerian Boyadero code, itself and that of a noble peasant, or no. No, the man sits on the railing. Working class drunk. You know what this means, right? Cracked it. All in a good day's work. What do you mean, what did I crack? Look at how working class that drunk is. Yes, and you found him. Now go and... Didn't she repeatedly tell you her husband isn't missing now? There's no need for shame.
God damn it, I already told you. My husband isn't missing. And I specifically added that I didn't. Very well then. Where is he? Excuse me? I don't follow. Right, 'cause working class women come with alcoholic husbands. You know what? You were right. I do have an alcohol.
Ah, lamb. Knew it.
No, he's not. I haven't seen him for... Well...
I wouldn't be so sure, man. Just to be completely clear.
Report what? He's just out drinking with his friends. I'm sure the police has better things to do than to chase down local goofballs.
They are not all they're cracked up to be, officer. Because people either show up on their own, or you never find them. I'd say that...
You're wrong there. Incompleteness is the essence of mystery.
All right.
What kind of questions? Honestly, not that different from you. Oh, thank God, no. Well, what else? It's his cool jacket.
Who cares about the cold when you have your cool jacket to wear?
I even tried throwing it away once, but he just dug it out of the bin. Well, what can you do? I hope that yesterday morning he went to the library. Because...
Gone for around 36 hours then. She turns away from you.
So you are going to look for him. Thank you. Please do.
I'm sure he will too.
I will. Of course, officer. As I said, it's probably nothing.
This must be it. The basement door is weather-worn. You try to be as silent as you can. Finally, the door unlocks with a small clack. There might be important. This is the flag of Revachol, the suzerainty. This isn't just one sun, but there are little suns dancing around the big sun. This is the sevenfold sun miracle. It's an optical atmospheric anomaly the first settlers saw.
The tenant is an old-fashioned guy.
The flag doesn't seem to mind. It's just... A row of mugs sits on the shelf, each a little ring. Though cheerful, there's something disdainful in the way the curves and lines of the bodies were drawn. It looks like the artist is celebrating diversity, but underneath, he's just making fun of these people. Of course, the lieutenant picks up one of the mugs.
I'm beginning to feel better about breaking into this man's apartment.
Yes, your broken mug friend would feel very much at home here.
There's the missing tin sword, and now they've...
An interesting little clue. Perhaps you should break into apartments more often.
Who knows?
You could ask Evra who this person is once you're done here. It's clear you like the hard stuff, Rota. Evening falls. The time has come to take the vows of blood and flesh. Lower intestine. The term is metabolic and circulatory system. Fascism, Rota. Many things, but it's mostly about trusting your gut. Who does your gut tell you is the source of Revachol's problems? Yes, them. Women, men of wood. That's what fascism boils down to. The stomach truth. You're having a stomach. You're going to keep your views, right? Keep your views for the nation. Smart. Best not to mention the women too often. That's why you're there. Of course. A row of mugs sits on the shelf. A little. It looks like the artist is celebrating. You ain't gonna change someone. The lieutenant.
I'm beginning to feel better.
Hello again, officer.
laundryman. How can I help you? Yeah, the janitor who gave me the key to his apartment said the guy's a bit of an asshole. Like I said before, I don't know much about this weasel, but the bossman said he's a real piece of work.
Promising, raise pupil. I am not the first line of defense.
You pick up on something artificial in his tone, like he's putting on an act. This is unlike him. He is usually more himself.
The hardy manlets are on the pay of the company. I answer to the union alone. Now leave me be. Fine. They have recently fallen under the influence of a possibly sexually perverted female vagrant and a narcotics peddler. Find out for yourself. Endomorphic blob.
Interesting.
This is the night watchman's booth.
If you must. But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot away.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cap, it's a black and white photo of a young couple out.
Why did you take that picture of Aneh? You're really interested in that whole soldier.
This is the night watchman's booth. Crane does not rip.
Oh, hey, mister. I'm not gonna bother you with a long greeting, just like we talked. Oh, yes, yeah. Of course, mister. I'm more than happy. Yes, I'm like Mr. Action.
Who is?
A real, but I can't listen to the radio all the time.
You see?
Oh, mister, I do a lot. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, yes, it's very.
Power borscht, huh? Never heard of a borscht that turns little guys into dogfighters.
Yes, yes. I'm taking it to them. Oh, the Whirling's cook. He makes it. Oh, sure.
He didn't actually understand what you meant.
Mr. Dubois, every worker... That's right, Mr. Dubois. I see the socialist democratic fervor now burns in your heart, too. How can I help you today? I'm very glad to hear that, Harry. One question. You didn't actually happen to stumble in and see what's inside the apartment, did you?
He's trying to figure out if you're lying.
The Weasel is no true patriot, Harry. He prays every night for the downfall of the Union and spits upon the name of the King.
He was testing you, and you succeeded.
Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is going to start happening now. I promise you, Harry. This is gonna be good. Racist mugs in the trash and in the apartment? You guys are just light years ahead of me. I have so much confidence in the ability of your organization.
Yes. Do you think this weasel is somehow connected to the murder?
Oh, no.
Oddly, it seems to be true.
Believe me, Harry, he's a nobody. Just your basement variety nobody. Can't imagine him being connected to a high-caliber case like this, but he does live nearby. Maybe it's a pedantic weasel. Fascists are neat freaks, if you don't mind me saying so. Of course, Harry. I'm not a real police officer. You are. By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys. Wild Pines, sent to scare us. Another violent measure of the top hats against us flatcats. Harry, this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines.
You mean our victim?
A security contractor. Can you...
He performs a motion as if spraying bullets from a machine gun.
I'm talking beasts. Hard everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is... Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my containers. Yes, I'm an old man, Harry. But enough about me and my... One of them got down...
By negotiator, you mean Joyce?
Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not... We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And when we do, we push to kill. There's a militant wing inside the Union. A group of people...
That sounds a bit like organized crime.
They're like you guys.
Again, that sounds like organized crime.
So these idealists killed our victim?
One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping faction, comes up to me and says, "Boss, socialist democratic fervor drove us to take it upon ourselves to kill this beast that was burdening the land." He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him. I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation.
Aren't you worried we might arrest them for this?
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martin A's boys, tough and gritty. I'd like to see the man who takes them in. Besides, I sent my lawyer girl to look after them.
He places a lot of faith in that lawyer girl. Perhaps this is a tactical error. Anyway.
How do I know? Let me tell you about these people. That's their MO. It's what they do. Last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little strike. These guys turn up and start beating people.
So you believe the scabs were organized by the security contractor?
You said it.
That does sound quite unlikely, yes. The big guy leaving the scabs at the gate is Colin.
Oh, Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it will probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she's... Oh, they are simply fine young men, all 7 of them. Exemplary union members. Always working to advance their position, and old Theo used to run them, but things really...
Interesting. Who's second in command?
They're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever, work with them.
He's betting on them being useless to you.
But of course, it's the least I can do for my good friend Harry. I'll do it right after we've concluded this talk.
You can now go and tell Titus about this. See what he has to say.
Also, Harry, here's 5 real. I'm not giving you anything. I'm just holding out 5 real.
The lieutenant watches you pocket the banknote.
Good boy. A real team player. Now, do you have any more questions? Was it a good tour? I don't know what happened, Harry. Yes, Harry. It's like...
A man of the left. So you have to be a social democrat. He's been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrats.
Just between us...
Kingsman, yes. Please, let's be that.
And what would this entail?
Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper, and then mail it to my accountant in La Delta.
It depends. I don't think what we just got from Mr. Clare was very useful.
But, he thinks,
As I said, it weighs on me heavily. But once we get rid... I'm glad you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build up... There's a nameless little street on the coast with some old houses around it. On the coast, Harry, across the canal. There's a cul-de-sac there, a little village they're calling it. A gloomy place. You'll find it. I trust your detective skills, Harry. They are just going to have to deal with the... You bring joy to my heart, Harry. You need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal. I hear there is some trouble with the water lock, but they should fix it by Wednesday morning. Once you have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca in the Delta. Most certainly, Harry. By all means, Harry. Don't even tell me what was going on. I'll see you...
has not lessened since you were last here. You attempt to turn to your left. The lieutenant considers, and as it's always been, it's same that you already went through. Remember, Leo, all items on the list, the drawers.
Yes?
Hola, Wandering Man.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here. Oh, so you went and talked to my...
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You're gonna go and tell...
Yeah, I heard him. What the fuck do you think I'm doing here? Let me state this very clearly, Combo. Hello, officer. I'm Titus Hardy, and these are...
This time it's going to work. You already ruled out the first bad option that didn't.
Stop shitting the law.
Yeah. Aren't you listening? It's done. Finito.
For God's sake, stop They're not going to give you anything. Can't you see? I can't have a police interrogation in here. People are trying to eat. Of course it concerns...
Easy, babe.
We are deep.
Everyone can see you picked some wrong options. Next time you have to come up with better things to say.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
I've got nothing to say to you. What?
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod. Acknowledge.
Speak Revacholian. We speak Suren. There is no such thing.
The cook is still smoking.
Good thing he didn't understand a word of it.
He looks up at you, then looks away quickly. Shrugging. Shrugging is an international.
Speak Revacholian. We speak Suren.
The cook.
Good thing he didn't understand.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. I love those. What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business. He wasn't pan-fried. Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must. Yes, and the phone company is taking its sweet time sending someone to fix it. It's not strange. Who told you that? Fine, yeah. It looked like someone had messed with the wine. If you do find out who cut the line, though, let me know so I can forward them the repair bill. Yes? Another thing. Great. I love those. Oh, yes, that door, sure. No, I don't have it. Or some boring...
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. He looks at the dust on his finger and wipes it.
Yes?
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Just a second. Sylvie Malaika on the... Yes. Hello? Oh, great. What else do you need, detective? No, I don't know. It wasn't me. I haven't been out there since. I was terrified of the stench and the corpse. Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. Oh.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours? He's in plain clothes. There are officers who wear the signature Perseus black uniform. You hear?
Anything else I can add? Just a moment.
10-4, come in, officer. Over. 10-4, I know I already wrote it in a report, but it will stay on my desk for a few days. Over. Okay, 10-4, sir.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through. You're going to be looking at a straitjacket.
10-4, sir, I'm not hearing your question. 10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Sir, I will not have you talk to me in this manner. Over.
What? What is it? What can he possibly still want?
He seems intoxicated and...
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new. Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
10-4.
Does he actually want something, or is...
He asked if he...
For God's sake!
Sir, satellite officer. So, was there anything? Understood, sir. Roger that. 10-10, over and out.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled.
No, that's enough fun with the foldable headlights. I know they are mesmerizing. They're all...
Wow, a very large red t-shirt with an impressive print stands out from the other garb. Oh yeah, the print depicts a muscled man striding toward you. The antlers on the hood of the man's cloak and his piercing blue eyes smells like worn cotton and a little old sweat there. Worn cotton with a side of flea market or trash bin.
Sniffing is okay, but please don't try anything on.
You're not imagining it. Photon emissions?
It's the man from Hendal.
Walking away from his burning village, yes. The man from Helmdale is the hero of a series of popular books based on a fictional version of in
Hendal isn't a real place.
Neither is the man a real man, of course. But both, even if the man from Helmdale didn't exist before the adventure novels, the story...
Okay.
You sat beside...
His theory isn't exactly very unique.
Too real.
That's dirt cheap.
But why? I suppose that makes sense, yes.
Typical Martinez streetline sits up.
700 real. A bargain, I dare say. There's also the matter of rewiring, but the most important transformation is the light's placement.
The boomboxes wait on the shelves, and your boombox, that gold and amber Harman Wowshi, stares at you.
Hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Traffic? I'm sorry, officer, but I don't drive. Now that I think about it, I do remember hearing a thunderous noise the other night. Some kind of powerful electric vortex hitting the shop.
That sure narrows down our list of suspects.
He shakes his head, slowly.
Have you tried it before?
The lieutenant steps away, pretending to admire some. Go ahead then, he thinks. As long as you can walk straight, I don't care.
If you say so. Here you go, man.
Yes, darling. That's the coalition government order.
Of course. Someone else came.
This is a pawn shop, and it did feel as if you've met before. The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another, alert.
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. And I don't like keeping guns around the shop. She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the citizens' militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it? You're right that she could cast aspersions on the force. We have to find her.
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it right now.
Maybe. Shady-looking guys came in here yesterday, looking like they'd just taken off their Wild Pines overalls. They asked if I have a police weapon to sell. I told them I already sold it. They went their way.
Wait, then it might be true. Everard's claims.
Maybe Claire really is tracking down your guy.
People as oleaginous as Everard seem like they're lying.
Of course. Sure thing. Sure, man.
A rusting control panel. This panel usually...
Officer, the mere sight of police in Martinez makes... Let me think. I heard someone was hanged and left. No, Then help them, you wimp. I wish I could, but I just don't...
Odd. He doesn't seem to be lying, but there's something odd.
I'm not even anyone...
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of union prick he can't even speak properly.
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it? Is that okay, René? Everyone in Martinez knows the Claire brothers. I taught these boys human studies and history in the gymnasium.
What do you know?
The old soul. There he stands, proud.
Let's try not to get caught in a crossfire.
Lest we leave riddled with bullet holes.
Oh, in many ways, yes. Like an honorary member. Oh, yes. Not in the technical sense.
So that's what it was before. Him hiding something. He tries to make it look like he's a big deal in the union. And now the illusion is disintegrating before your and Rene's. He doesn't know anything. Because no one...
Of course he's not a member. He's not a member of... I hate the socialist rabble. But he...
Writing work mostly. Occasionally, he... Oh, no.
Well, he tells his little pen man exactly what to say. It's commie propaganda, plain and simple. You should be ashamed of yourself.
On the Union track? No, thank you. I'm sorry, officer.
The only one you...
The sandwich looks like a culinary one. In addition to the obvious slice of ham, a fat one, you notice a brim of a tomato peeking from...
Believe me, officer.
You can barely hear him. The sweet smell of pickles in harmony with garlic butter.
Fuck off!
A glimmer of respect flashes in it.
Sorry, officer. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it in a bad way.
And it's gone.
When the dissidents come to rape our country, he hides. Vigilance officer? Yes. The Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the night. I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight. Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday. It's a private matter. Nothing to do with your investigation.
You see, officer, René is the kind of man would rather die than admit it.
I'm fine, goddammit! No one. The bus has been unmanned since last Monday.
No one has been guarding the container yard since last Monday.
Yes. It's not actually an issue.
Look, officer, the container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one.
The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabiniers' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated kingsman collecting dirt reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
Gila. Masuk. Ibu sama Poni bahaya loh. Yuk, masuk.
It's not charity. Up there,
Something about him has changed. He's calmer somehow.
She is nobody. This is none of your concern.
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she sure as hell wasn't a nobody.
Yes. Like I said, it would be up anyway, so might as... Ah, yes!
Oh.
Cocaine.
A superpower! Decisively, without fear of offending a nation.
Don't...
The Carabinier doesn't reply, but...
Oh, you can't even... That's what...
I'm satisfied with...
Of course.
Believes it...
Higher realms. Of course. It all makes sense.
It's really not.
Yes, indeed.
But imagine, purest
Right. Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game. No, why what? Because that's what happens when commies, communists, socialists, and that should have...
It was probably a bit more complicated than that.
Because this, yes, mountainous was you. This is
blood ground.
Don't get me wrong, officer. I hate those. The rest.
Well,
you don't even begin to.
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
I'm sorry it had to be them. I would instead. This is just what the commies wanted. It doesn't. That was 100 years ago. Damn Frisell.
He slouches as he says that. It makes him smaller, admitting they left the king.
A true king.
Some manner of self-deceit is present in his...
The suzerain is the king. As ever... It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's bones when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry.
As René turns from you to his partner and back, The medals on his chest rattle and glare. He keeps his spine straight and his ribcage too. The larger one is shaped like a cross. A crowned head in front of two crossed rhymes. It's the Croix de Bravoure, Cross of Valor. The cross was the highest battlefield decoration in Suzerain's armed forces, awarded for a small blue star inside an orange sun. It has the word Valiant written. The setting sun was a decoration used
for bravery. I'm sure, but I know this uniform's reputation. You are also wondering if I got this for raping women or killing babies. I didn't think you had the stomach for it.
You see a heavy...
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. I love that. Oh yes, that door. Sure. No, I don't. Awesome.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
Fine. So, I haven't opened it. Yes, and the phone company is taking its sweet time. It's not... Who told you that? Fine. If you do find out... Yes, and the phone company... Who told you that? Fine. If you do find out... Yes.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time? I suggest...
Even though she has... You caught her off guard. Push her some.
No. Talk.
The tracks are as they have ever been. A bit more worn, perhaps. Fortunately, the street sweeper still has it.
That's plausible. A similar reckless abandon. You are correct.
Somehow that makes you feel scared. You don't know why.
I'm not sure.
You could follow the tracks. An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all... No, hold on. The last thing you need in your life. Silence. You hear the same waiting room mute. You ring the door. What an ominous name for a hair salon.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? You have? And how did you like Mr. Clare? Huh. Of course. I do not expect you to share anything. How could I stop you?
Intellectually speaking, it would be quite interesting. Tell her she'll like you for it.
Sounds like he has you running errands, Detective. A well-established... Ah, yes. I've been meaning to go there.
With longing. Clear and simple longing. Strange.
A youth centre with Edgar Go ahead. Help him. I should be. probably dead by now. Yes, not overly. We told ourselves, yes.
She is more
Full of ghosts and ancient memories. Did you now? The strike? What?
Yes, Detective. What were you hoping to accomplish with this strange thing?
Very curious.
Truly.
What else? Oh.
The lieutenant looks at you, and you can swear he's able to contain the anger and surprise.
Unconventional police officers sometimes lose their guns. They then go around and tell people about it.
Incredible. Simply incredible. And how is it going? Has this detecting produced a gun? Well, maybe he's not as... A referral, you mean? I take it this was for someone in the RCM. Don't answer that. Such referral.
Detective, I advise you to be very selective with what information you choose to share. This may have consequences beyond our line of sight.
Misinformation. This is all because we haven't shared information on the lynching yet. Hurry up on that probe. The moment you
She must really want you to look into the drugs. Otherwise, she'd tell you.
How benevolent.
We cannot discuss this.
That is only... Well, I hope it yields... Naturally, Detective. There are Of course. Until then, is there anything I can help you with? What we do? I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's the Pine, and that is the term.
The Wild Pines Group is one of the original Revacholian Indo tribes. Companies awarded royal monopolies by the king. Son Baptiste, Elysium, an unknown entity known as Brightest Star. She nods.
Quite a few things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and...
Of course, ma'am. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41.
Oh, and what happened to yours, I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode? Oh dear. I do believe you. Now,
as I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional.
of course, I sympathize. But I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. I mean, favors for favors. Consider this. Perhaps she has been planning it all along. That you convince you're easy. Just offer her a favor. Like I said, nice and dirty.
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to
You're in, but expect her to drive a hard bargain.
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade. This is an open secret in Martinez. The Union controls the terminal, so it goes to reason.
She wants you to help her gain leverage to restart negotiations with the Union.
The company has tried looking, or you can recover your badge.
Detective, a word in private before we continue. This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective. Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchmen. This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
Maybe this is all her plan. She might have heard about you.
I wouldn't go that far. Her reaction did come off as sincere to me. I think she's just quick to adapt. She's a pro. No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. What I propose is, we ask her. Yes. Knowing this does not really change our position, however. Oh.
The
You could request a new one from the station.
You're back? Good. What can I help you with? It's quite straightforward. Someone is using
Ingredients for what?
meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL, and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff. Yes, after they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock.
While Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade now.
We're in logistics. It's our business. Yes, but you...
The handoff. The motor lorries at the roundabout.
Precisely. Someone needs to move the ingredients from the harbour into...
How convenient that they're stranded like beached whales at that roundabout.
Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now.
Her irises are light green, like the...
I'll be explicit. If...
Uncovering Union secrets could also give you an upper hand when dealing with them.
How do you think they're financing this strike?
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike.
With all due respect to these desert cacti. Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely. Then loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. The two might...
Or not. Though, if you have evidence to the contrary, I'm...
As eager as I am to share it, Lieutenant, once the job is done. No. We asked East Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. The road company is a partner of one of our subsidiaries. This is a limited time foul.
Well, at least this solves one mystery.
What is that, Lieutenant?
Why I had to call East Motor Track and beg them to open a drawbridge for me. I'd wondered since I first drove in, on my motor carriage.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kisaragi, but we need them trapped here. This is a unique opportunity. I'm sure you understand. Yes? Excellent. It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the cake. In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance.
Hello again, officer.
Still here, stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up? Ah, man, me and narcotics go way back. But those days are behind me. There are other addictions in my life now. Why the inquiry? Hey, man, that's serious criminal talk.
Entrapment is a practice whereby an officer of the law induces a...
Then what's your deal here?
We have a credible lead, sir. Someone on this roundabout is waiting for a bus shipment from the harbor to load it on their lorry and drive it to Jamrock.
Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Gotta guard the stuff. Bosses don't look...
A rhymesmith. This is quite credible. It goes with its cadence and way of speaking.
Look, man. I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly.
We wouldn't say he's lying, Si. Wait, there's something here, stored away in some dusty corner.
Whoa. What else? Silent communion. Dang, that's some great shit. You came up with that yourself. No matter. They're more often
in a small office behind the old military hospital, hunched under the green glow of his desk light. The lieutenant looks at me.
Well, you've given me some hope, I guess.
You found some common ground with this man. Even impressed him. The next time you look in the mirror, though, remember those words.
Looking for something? Drugs? Yes. You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Mirizza. They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, so they have to get us to weaken ourselves. So, I don't go for that foreign piss. Pamplemousse is made in Mundi. Or sometimes, not in, not out.
So you're telling us that you don't know anything about drug smuggling through Terminal B?
I don't know shit. If I did, what do you think?
There was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved this country. We were having a good debate about genetics. Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to.
If they were getting drunk inside the whirling in rags, how could they know who broke into the lorry?
What? Aren't we allowed to say that he's a kips who do all the stealing around here? Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealand, that beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well. He's a Samaran guy who likes to pretend he's some kind of businessman. Just follow the smell. It smells like apricot and oil when you're nearby.
Yes, yes. Where is he?
Looks like I offended your partner there. Too bad. Sealand's usually a little bit south of here, near the canal. You can't miss him. Just watch yourselves. His tribe are nut.
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Sealand did.
Guess so.
Still has.
If you want her attention, you may need to be more forceful.
Where am I? Who are you? Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s. Back in meth until you came along, that is. Someone was. They are someone's met their big.
All of what? The world? The present?
Why not, Harry?
There's something off about this woman.
Diamonds? Of course not. But wouldn't it be whatever stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine? I quit concerning myself with that.
She says that as if something narcotic is the real reason.
Then it's contraband, Loman. What?
Bad hand. Hermenegildos' bad hand strangled 300 people. What can I say? Some people just really like it.
Of course not.
The boyadero, boya for short, is a cowherd
It's an old ballad about a young girl. Of course.
In the background, you can hear the hawk.
So the boy Adair strangles his beloved and throws the most beautiful.
She's just a distracted old woman.
So he doesn't think she...
You hear that, Loman? I don't think you're... Oh, don't... Lomonosov's Land, Utachnaya Zemlya, Western Plain, the Transcatolia Magistral. You for 180. Adestradas Dumir... You're...
A correct appraisal.
Is that all you woke me up to say? Now what do you want with an old woman's boots, Sheriff? Please?
She's wearing sturdy work.
Just before Gabriel.
Moreover, the boots were size 37. Another discrepancy, although not boot-related, is the coronation of His Innocence Franco Negro, which happened 500 years ago.
It would perhaps...
As she says,
I could have told you that from just looking at them.
The feet of a little girl. They fit well. What do I need drugs for, Roman? What I see, what I feel. The great adversary. Not drugs, Malcolm. Yes.
Those epithets are familiar somehow. The great adversary. The great...
If you don't know...
Maybe if she thought you're corrupt.
Who the fuck is Iraq? Ah, and what do I care about the union boss? He's no Gabriel. He's no Franconek. He's not even Hermenegildo the Hun. Maybe. Probably not. Makes no difference to me either way. Just this month, I made half a dozen trips from Saramiriza to Grad. The U41A. What? No, Loman. Diamonds. Easy. He's the skinny man who thinks he's a poet. Never trust a poet.
That's correct. There is no visibility of any of the others.
Where do you want me to... Or...
I think we're done here, no?
Yes.
The speakers below are banged up and worthless. You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods, where the name Sile is embroidered over his breastplate.
Happy shopping, officer! Everything's cool here. Everything's cool. The goods are cool, the customers are cool, the place is cool. And one more thing, officer. You're very cool. Bang, 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 bang!
You feel a twitch in your index fingers. There's a finger shootout occurring.
Don't shoot, officer! Have we got an arrest here or just a shakedown? Good one, officer! Ha! You're a funny guy! Now what can I do for you? Then fire away, officer! Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now.
This man probably comes from Seaguy, sometimes known as the Apricot Suzerainty, an archipelago in the Samara Isola.
Sea guy, apricot suzerainty, it's all the same to me. It's all cool. I'm interested in sales. Go ahead, let's make one. Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives. Unless you're into drugs, that's very cool. A lot of the coolest detectives do drugs. Sadly, I don't have any drugs on sale. Or at my home, or on my person.
Sir, it appears to be true. No drugs in sight. Not in the box of sunglasses or under the speakers.
That's even cooler. You investigating that and all. But, I am not a lorry driver.
A blatant lie, sire. Yet he tells it with such conviction. We'd believe him if we didn't know better.
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole.
Realizing he can't get out of it. Smart man.
Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream. Nothing. I told...
And what crowd is that?
Crowd. You know, the drug crowd. Shush, please.
Here we go. There's a tiny bit of truth on the table. Zoom in on it.
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her.
Interesting. Could this driver be connected to the Hardy Boys?
I don't know. Maybe. If she is, I haven't gone near her.
It could be. She was strange.
All of them. I don't know. I told you all I...
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't know. I'm not local. I don't know anything about that. All right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk away from here with...
Start with a little compliment, then work your way up from there. This is about business, remember?
Oh, okay.
After all this mess, the broken seals, lying to you...
An investment? What kind of investment? I hear you, officer. What kind of a sum are we talking about here? Officer, do I... Sounds like a fair deal all around.
Corruption. It's just like bus or seagull. Whoa. In your hand. Parolidon. What a funny little cat. Don't let the scary medical warnings... It's not gonna give you radio. The container is warm to the touch. Or is that just the anticipation? What is he? Your mother? Is you suck a minuscule drop of extremely chemical smelling liquid into your mouth. There, it seeps into your tongue. When you swallow, it's already almost all. It tastes like many things. No, this warmth. It makes you want to share your...
I'm happy for you.
His glasses turn golden as the... Just wow. Look at all these guys go off like fireworks as information. Already you can tell you're going to be slogan A.
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's a Perolidon button. It gives +1 to psyche skills. Empathy, suggestion, authority.
Loma, you called me at an opportunity. You just called me a lady, Harry.
She clearly doesn't think she's a lady. Don't repeat it. The woman's malevolent cackling.
I'm a lady like you are, Gabriel Guerrero. Only in dreams. I'm only terrifying to small children.
Yeah, it's not her. Believe me.
How should I know? Do I look? Because they can no longer recognize the person.
Something in her is pulling towards some unknown rest state. Well, hello. Someone seems to have light reflex of... Wow, the gods of There's a satisfying, a golden sun melts down your throat. Its rays filling your nostrils with sunshine. Your stomach melts from it into a happy...
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's an alcohol button. Alcohol gives +1 to physique skills. Physical instrument, half light.
From the void...
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here. Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Start sitting across. He spent his youth and then the emblem in the far corner. Side in conclusion. Exact.
The fuck is with you, fella?
As you look around this room full of sweaty men, swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco, does this look familiar? You believe the place was called Precinct 41. It was also filled with, almost exclusively, men.
Huh? You've got a problem with beer now.
Not quite there yet. Push on.
Speak for yourself, but...
They don't know, man.
Congratulations on the graffiti removal.
So what? What do you...
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Just don't antagonize him. You have this already.
Titus?
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up.
You wanna help her, cop? Fine. I'm gonna let you help her. But you treat her with respect. If you don't, if you question her...
What is her name?
Placia. I'm on due. She's staying here at the William Ranch. A real pretty one. Silvery jumpsuit. Her home. That's I'm on due. With an O-U.
Shit. The girl. The girl upstairs? That can't be her. Remember what you said to her? You told...
Yeah. Blonde. Tall. 2 rooms. Sure. Why not? You've probably seen her around.
You inexplicably add cool after the victim's name. Whatever you do not tell him you know. That would sound off.
Relationship? There was no fucking relationship.
It was like that karaoke incident. Oh!
Okay, enough. All of this is irrelevant to...
He did it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again. So what does it matter?
It would help if we establish a timeline.
All right. 2 weeks, maybe? I don't know. I need another beer.
Here you go, boss.
I know her.
How well do you?
A small twitch in the corner of Kim's mouth. He has a hunch about what? No.
Well enough, cop. We partied. She's been here for a few months.
He tries to make it sound real casual, but the muscles on his neck.
You mean Revachol? Nah. Our Miss Aranye disco dancer, isn't it?
Don't you give her any more trouble. She's just had so... Shut up, Angie.
Titus gives them both a look. They fall silent. What's with all the silences? It's like these guys don't know how to feel about this. And what was up with the party?
What do you think I meant? Yeah, we did them. What's that to you? No, we just fucked. That's all. I'm not gonna give you any details if that's what you're after.
He really went out of his way to seem comfortable with this. He's doing a good job here.
You don't know her. Not the way I do.
Okay, this turned out better than expected.
Remember what I said. Freight train off. Hey.
The door is closed.
Who is it?
Tired. Controlled.
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open.
Sounds like it's coming from upstairs somewhere. This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked. One, it's been used. Quite pharmaceuticals line the shelves.
Anything of note?
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you... Nacra. This is used to treat opioid overdoses. Always handy to have around.
Interesting. That's used for diamorphine overdoses.
You could say he's on the pill bot. Nacra. The lieutenant glances. You could say he's on the lookout. Among some foreign, probably Massilian or Godvaldian, marked red blister packs, you find a bright orange bottle and your chest swells with pride. Look, it's made right here in Revachol by San Baptiste, a proud Revacholian pharmaceutical. It's speed, man. Just
Prep-type, a euphemism for...
The fuck are you waiting for? Let's get super fucking preppy. You dropped it, smack dab in the middle of the Wow, that's unbelievably orange. The lieutenant tries to keep his eyes. Who cares, man? Who cares what this... This window is pristine on the inside, smooth as ice. Following your lead, the lieutenant...
Looks like it, yes.
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
I don't know. It is not the first closed door. I don't know.
Below, the hostel cafeteria, a dull thump. Somewhere inside...
The vigilantes, the cadaver, and a number of people...
It's barred from... Sounds like it's heavy, too. Must be something valuable inside to go through the trouble of protecting it. The door is very sturdy indeed. You kick it.
All right. Let's trash the place.
Let's not.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air. You catch a single white flower between your fingers. The rest fly off into the wind. It's a Maybell. The young woman looks at the Maybell in your hand. Just a glance. The lieutenant gives you an acknowledging little nod. Your 9mm semi-automatic finger pistol, that's not entirely true.
Welcome to the roof.
Her hair is still slick from the shower. Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built long and lean.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. Nice. I don't know about that, officer.
Where a ripe corpse still hangs from the tree, spotted with green, and the woman doesn't flinch, but there is something in her light brown eyes. A sadness.
Oh yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there. They also say that's why the...
I am Kim Kisoragi. I am a detective from Precinct 57. I see you've already met my colleague.
Have I ever? This man has an unforgettable way with words. I doubt it.
Miss.
Oh.
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there...
Clausier Amandou.
Same name that Titus gave you. Her birthmarks also signal Arangue.
Right, sir. Very fort. A bad memory, officer. Of life.
What's so bad about that?
Nothing. I'm 28. Something stupid. What I need's lit. What I need's literature. Fear of failure.
If that's true, then
Nothing. I do nothing. Cool. Many things.
It's the world's most tired. Miss Arangue. Now there is something you should linger. All things considered.
I'm afraid you can't, officer.
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
Thank you for your candor.
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person. Look, officer,
There are plenty of other reasons for hiding.
It's also why I hid it.
Why else?
I'm the kind of hurry where you can't afford... I would...
Didn't she say you would have to interrogate her before?
Well, if I did...
The lieutenant gives you. We should have discussed your history before we came here, he thinks. So many unpleasant...
Cool. Anyway, I thought it would be funny to say I didn't do it, because I knew about your investigation. Phew.
She seems to be telling the truth.
Okie doke.
If any of this made her nervous,
The record. So official.
she looks at the chipped white polish covers that
Pretty. Looks like a dried Maybell. A martial arts, sir.
samurai boxing or sambo.
Why was there a flower on something difficult? By sexually assaulted, you mean
Yes.
it's a bit early in the morning for rape, isn't it? Is it? It is afternoon. Time flies, man. Yeah.
By him, she must mean that
Tell them it's not.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. We partied. A lot of partying going on.
from Titus, about her and Titus's relationship. That's where you heard it.
With all due respect, sir, I think we partied a little harder than that. Please, you're alive in 50.
What did you do when you...
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect. I guess you can say that. Yeah.
How did you two meet?
Downstairs. At the bar. He was on some sort...
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe.
I know it's difficult, miss.
Oh, yes.
A bitter cringe. He takes a small
You called us, the RCM.
Yes.
jackpot.
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, we call it snitching.
Reporting crimes is confidential.
Because I couldn't handle it. I didn't exactly disguise it with nail clippers. And I diverted some radio.
So, she's God's mystery phone cutter.
Did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to.
Jigsaw falling into place. This is satisfying. Good catch. Still, that's pretty clever, Tim. Simple and clever. Crossing the lines like that.
Thanks.
She looks a bit like a little girl.
I don't know, sir.
Thank you for making the call.
I didn't want to, sir.
We will move the body to the morgue today, miss. Don't worry.
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I...
And his role in the strike was?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
They're frequent guests. Over drinks.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not at...
I'm sorry to have to...
I have. Which ones, sir? I'm 89% sure. You know how it is.
Do you?
Maybe you don't.
There are numerous cigarette burns on those silvery scales. Easy to see now that you're...
In conclusion, officer, I'm gonna go with a mild to medium not raped here. Serious.
You hear cracking in her shoulder.
Let me make this 100% clear then, officer. I was not sexually assaulted. Pretty much.
Warning them. She breathes.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss.
As he says so, you feel the young woman looking at you. Wait a moment. She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
Not my favorite topic. How about we, change... Yeah, it's pretty deluxe. I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months.
The bills downstairs concur.
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol? Because it's the funkiest building in Martinez. And because all the other buildings are bombed to hell. Thank you.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Elysium, but you should still let them on.
What did he say? Oh my god. There it is again. Comes in handy when you've done
Is that something that happens to you often, miss?
better safe than sorry. Oh yes. One of my favorite. Like not being able to stay up, huh? Motherfucker took my Preptide? Looks like you owe me one, officer.
This does not amount to...
She's not angry, but it's true. She's...
You tell me, officer, when you've kicked it down. I've been wondering myself, but I'm light of foot. Not a good... It is.
The lieutenant makes a note.
Oh.
Watching herself reflected in the bedroom window, tall and sparkling and draped in smoke.
Yes.
Good. Yes. This means she could have heard something. Like what you were doing.
You do not need to know that. What you need is...
Get a grip, he thinks. Quick, say something professional.
Yeah? Alright.
She looks back. Don't worry, we will... You are advised. Nothing. You are anything. Air moves in your windpipe. She prepped her hair the strange moment, and...
Why not? I'll be here until 11 p.m. drinking coffee, most likely.
You made the right call there. I'm talking about your zero-tolerance policy toward... That's not a problem. No.
That's good to hear.
Wow. So someone's been into... Yes, my standard liege. Someone's seen all sorts of wild ideas pop off, and of course you do. Let's... Yes, the type of copy. Done and done. No...
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called... Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it. If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her. You think so? She seems for... The best liars are...
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. Why? No. Fuck it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Why? Yeah, neither do I.
Sounds like she has money tucked away somewhere. Enough to be a stable paying guest.
Why? No. Fuck it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know why these degenerates... Yeah, well, she's not a guest, is she?
What? Did someone mention my name?
We were just paying you a comp. Good thing that. Why? What's that supposed? Now, was there any? Yes.
The clowns are still hanging around. What is it now? Fuck! I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
For the record, Titus.
Oh, shut up and stare.
She's just in denial, asshole.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know.
She wasn't raped. The witnesses' statements were...
Lawman, I'm at the end, and you win.
Hit you. Done.
Titus Hardy.
Success. Titus backs off. Fists down, everybody.
Everard, personally.
The room is so quiet. Someone has to rush in to break the tension.
Look, Copper. We know that fuck was a red. Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
Here, jerkwad. Listen to this shit.
This is their last play, this tape. Their story is in tatters. A mess. It might be nice to listen to, but at this point,
What's on it? We call it the door gun a mega mix. You'll know why. Won't you listen to it? You think we go into this shit deafened? We have machine.
Understood? You've listened in.
Since when?
Things got nice and quiet. It's not advanced.
Don't put your...
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something. Those notes are something.
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Where can I listen?
Yeah, play it with...
I'm sure we can find a tape.
Your room had one.
You don't care about evidence.
Fix, T.
I won't be on your bulletin board. Don't forget your tape, lawman. You do that. Oh, and keep it. Yeah? What? You do that.
I've got nothing to say to you.